Hello and welcome to my first playthrough of Spire 2. I have played a lot of Spire 1 and I am excited to play the second one. We got a couple of new characters. The Ironclad is obviously in both games and similar decks, but let's see how we get on. Okay, wanna double block, take a little damage here. Do 6. Okay, so 1 block, 2 attacks. Here you don't attack, so we're gonna put Vulnerable on you. Now you should be dead following a good draw. Yep. Nice. Still full health. Setup Strike is nice. Tremble is also nice. I do not want Blood Wall. 16 block is a lot. Let's do the Setup Strike. I am a fan of a lot of rest sites, as well as a lot of cards. Okay. I can kill you instead of defend here. Let's do that. Doesn't sound like a bad option, to be honest. You do 11. I do want to whittle you down. I used to Setup Strike because it's 1 more damage than a regular strike. I still need 2 attacks unless I do Vulnerable. I will do that because then that opens up a strike on the Big Mama, on the Twig. You do 11, but I do feel like I should do some damage to you. I still get, I get 5 block. That's probably stupid. I probably should block and use 1 attack, so I only take 1 damage. I am aware that I'm healing 6, but we do kill you here, so we will be full health. Very nice. Okay. Breakthrough is a good AoE. You can always use AoE, but I will take the strength, because the strength is good. I will not play Bardanis. I will get the max HP, because that's always nice. And since that went well, I will take the second question mark. Heal 9. No, a zone is fantastic. A zone into a setup strike, or a zone into a bash. I mean, Inflame could also be good. But having an upgraded bash, gain free strength, that's not bad at all, but the bash is just fantastic actually. And then upgrade that as soon as possible. Always upgrade your enchanted cards. Okay. It's not fantastic, I can't use all my energy. And now I'm weakened, but 1 energy bash into a defend, into a strike, so that's all I can do. I take 2, it's not too bad. 13. Bash no longer has sound zone, so we start with a setup strike and we kill. Never mind. Easy battle. Iron Wave is always nice, it's always good. Dismantle with an upgraded bash is also not bad, but an Iron Wave is just better. Obviously upgrading the bash. Perfect. We use that Iron Wave and we get blocks. What does the flag do? Gain 1 strength every turn. Okay. Now, is it mathematically better to play the setup strike before the bash or the bash before the setup strike? Because I'm gonna take 12 either way. But I believe bash first is better. And then burnable. And then a strike. Which does 12, which is nice, but I'd take 12. I would like to use my Inflame. Unfortunately, we do not have the upgraded Iron Wave that does more damage and blocks more. It would have been very good in that situation. You have 1 burn left. And you deal 18. I want to reapply vulnerability. And then play a strike. I hopefully kill you next turn, but I could have played the Fire Potion to save you that damage, but we do kill you here, so it doesn't matter too much. That's nice. 1 strength from the start. Pyre is great. And Bludgeon is obviously a very good damage dealer. But Pyre is legendary, so I will grab it. Okay, rest size. I have 2 here, and I only have 1 here. I get the Elite. I guess I could go here for the Elite. I guess I'm prioritizing the extra rest sites. Get 2 at the start. No, I do want an upgrade Iron Wave instead. You deal 6, and you only take 1. I can kill you. It is unfortunate, but I feel like that's... I take 6, but I also kill 6. I don't want to play my Pyre, because I do want to play Iron Wave and a Defend. So you deal 6, you deal 10, obviously I'm prioritizing the... no, let's actually get both intangibles off. I take 4. My health is at half, it's not fantastic. I kill you, because you have 12, which is double strike territory. You had 13, which makes more sense with the setup strike. Okay, perfect. We got 2 strikes, which kills, and heals me 6. If I get a couple of easy fights, I might be able to. Stomp is good. I need AoE. 4 plating is good relic. Very good relic. You deal 8. I do Pyre and I defend, and let's take 3. I don't get the strength, but I do get the energy. And now you don't attack, so I do as much damage as I can. Still have the 20 damage in my pocket, as well as Block Potion. I bash because it's zone. I set up strike. I Iron Wave. And then I kill. Perfect. A good easy fight. Easy 6 health. Another setup strike. It's not bad, especially if I get them both in the same turn. If I rage a Pyre turn, I get 3 times. I could get up to 12 block from my attacks. I don't have too much block, so that's good. I heal for 26 out of 30, but I feel pretty good still. An upgraded Pyre would require me to get some more draw. A Stomp, I will play a lot of Stomps, but they only upgrades for 3 more damage. 2 more block on the rage is also not bad, and I do think I need the block eventually. I don't love this boss, but I will go for the elite and some more card rewards. Oof, not what you want to see. Take 0 damage, increase my attack, and then I feel like I leave the crossbow for last. I feel like I'm taking the Raider into crossbow. Well, they're all Raiders, but axe tracker into axe into crossbow. I have you deal 10. You deal 13. If I set up strike into a kill into, I mean, I'd have to get the block and the kill, so it's perfect. Actually, a good turn, unexpectedly so. Always play rage. I don't feel like I need Pyre here because you have 25 health. If I use that, I have 2. I have to use that as well. It might just be... I take 2 damage. I take 0 damage. Okay, calculated. Draw 1 strike and it's over. It's over. Very nice. Another 6 HP. Allows me to not have to rest as yet at the campsite. Now this is an interesting choice because uppercut is nice. 1 week 1 vulnerable and then 2 week 2 vulnerable as an upgrade. Battle trance, if I play Pyre, I need the draw. But let's take the attacks. I need either damage or block, and I have not great of either of them. I believe this is a Pyre and a defend turn. This takes 0 damage and I get more energy prepping. You have strength, which means that I preferably would like to kill you faster. I take no damage. I deal very much damage actually. Stomp is nice. But here, so set up strike, iron wave, stomp. I set up strike on you, so that means you die. I block here, and then I stomp, which kills. Plus 12, plus... So that's 14, so take no damage either. That's a perfect turn, perfect cards to pull. 19, rage, I always play first. Inflame. I live with 1, but I take no damage, it doesn't matter. Now, whatever I play kills you, so let's play. 2 energy is better than... This is permanent during an entire fight, so 20 damage. The block can save me. The 2 strength will deal 20 damage over 10 attacks, but... let's dump the... Because the energy potion could be really good. The whirlwind, fantastic, especially if you get the cauldron that increases your X abilities. But it does only count as 1 attack. So if I play 3 whirlwinds, it doesn't reduce the stomp by 3. I believe it only reduces it by 1. But let's do setup strike into a whirlwind. It does only reduce by 1. So it would have been better to stomp. I inflame to an iron wave, and I take 9. It's not fantastic, but you're almost dead. I wish I can kill you instead of take 9. And then you get the AoE turn, and that was a mistake because I have nothing coming next turn. You rage. If I can kill you and still not take damage, which is not fantastic because now these two gain strength. I should have done the other way around. I should have killed. I can kill one of you, and that doesn't seem horrible because I only gain 6 block. I take 8 damage, but I will not use my block potion because it blocks 12. I'll save that for when it can be used fully. Okay, rage. Okay, easy turn because I can't do anything about the infection. I kill the damage, which is now dead because Stomp does it a lot. Okay, so technically I only lost 2 health there. Flame Barrier is fantastic, especially if you get the birds. Rampage is nice. I take Flame Barrier. I am a sucker for blocks. And then 20 damage is not enough. It's 4 block plus 2 damage. Or plus 3 damage. I mean, the block is... The uppercut is also good. All 4 of these are good, not Stomp, but Pyre, Uppercut, Whirlwind, and Flame Barrier needs to be upgraded at some point. But let's do... It's not an AoE boss, that much I know. So let's do Flame Barrier. I could use the block in a tough situation. Okay, so you deal higher first turn into a block that lets me 0 damage, which is nice. I need to... I preferably would not like to use my Zone Bash on an intangible enemy. 27, so now I need block. Strikes does more than... well, I have a lot of block, which is perfect, because I got the Ornamental Fan as well. I want to set up. You still have 2 intangibles, not fantastic. No use using my strength just yet. 9, okay. It's not bad. I block everything, but I am delaying when I need to get going. Okay. There's not much we can do here. Except... Strikes does a lot more damage. Okay, we have 4 block. He does 16 damage. Perfect time to use our 12 block. I should have used my strength potion here, because it would have done more damage, of course. I have 21 block, I take 8 damage. I will use my strength potion. I will hit for 16. Okay, so I have 5 strength, which is very good. The cards are not with me. I would have liked a lot more attacks here. And vulnerability wears off. I have another pretty bad turn, but 1 turn and I should be able to kill. I can kill. Yes, because I have 5 strength. Very nice. My first epoch. The Thrash could be very good. Demon form obviously is good after I use my Pyre. Giant Rock deals 16 damage for 1. And it doesn't exhaust. 16 damage plus the strength I have. I mean, if I transform the strikes, but how often do I use my strikes when I have Bash and Uppercut that are both 2 energies? I think I will gamble on Demon form and hope that it works out with my Pyre. Okay, so another non-AoE boss fight, so 1 Whirlwind will suffice. Here I can get 1, 2, 3 campfires and possibly 2 elites. Let's see what the relic gives us. Definitely not the exhaust build, I don't like that. A single path map, I think I have a good path, so I will upgrade 4 cards. Because I do want to upgrade Pyre, Uppercut, Whirlwind, and Demon Form. Which is all the 4 cards that I want. Okay. I don't get a shop here. I am interested in going in this route and get the shop instead of the campfires. So this does give me the opportunity to come here up to here, and then I have 2 elites up here which could benefit me. I have to take at least 1. We'll see, but I will choose the chop path. 13 damage. I can get. I would rather have the early strength and then use my basic defend to get the job done. Okay, always play rage. Bash here is good because you do nothing. So 9. An upgrade whirlwind now does more damage than the strikes, which is pleasant. I will use the Pyre because I'm still looking for, and then I will have to use the defend, and I take a lot of damage here, but I think it works out in the end because the demon form plus the defense gives me 10 block and strength. I'm not comfortable taking that much damage on. I do want to, so I will use the uppercut to take 17. I'm stupid because I could have done that, but no harm, no foul. I still wouldn't have been able to play the demon form. 27, and you do a lot, so you kill. An upgraded Whirlwind is a fantastic attack card to have in your deck. Now, an upgraded Body Slam excuse me, could be very pleasant for 0 damage for all your block. At the same time, Dismantle could also be good. Will I have a campfire? No. It's quite a far ways to an upgrade, and I might be able to get a better card. So this is a skip. First skip will do 1. Let's hope for some good relics because I have 439 gold. Second turn, Panache is good. Rolling Boulder obviously is very good for longer fights. Okay, good relics, good cards. I do believe I like the Happy Flower. I don't really. If I have Pyre, I will have 5 energy, but then I will have 5. Well, I don't believe Panache works right now. If I buy this, I get 14 block on second turn, which is very good, but I could also remove a card. Unmovable is good, but I have 2 high cost powers already. I don't have any 0 cost cards at all, so let's buy the Horncleave. I mean, it's what makes most sense. 17 damage isn't fantastic. I will play Pyre Defense. I take 8. And you swipe Rage. It's not good. Okay, I do want to play Demon Form because I have a free turn. 14 block that does nothing for me right now. I get 1 back. I get 1 back. I get to play all my cards. I take no damage and I deal quite a lot of damage. So that was a good turn. I deal 14. Can I kill? I deal 11 times 5. I deal 55. Very nice. That animation was a bit wonky, but you know, I will take it. That's not bad with my Zone Bash, but expect to fight this also. I need a lot of attacks, so this is a skip. Let's take another question mark. I will lose 5. I don't love being wrong. Okay, Mr. Struggles is decent. It does help me more. Now I will go to Crossroads. I will play a Demon Form and save the Bash. Because the free strength every turn, I would love a Stomp here. And I do not get it. Set up Strike. To Inflame. To Uppercut. And I have the block. Strength Potion is nice for future use. Whirlwind is mighty nice here. I need 2. It does a lot of damage, but I still need. I need 1. And I'm willing to take 5 damage from Oviraptor. Iron Wave. So my decision making is that I could play the Pyre and then kill the minions with 1 Whirlwind and be set up. Or I can trust in my Demon Form and play Iron Wave, Whirlwind, deal more damage, take no damage. Yeah, that sounds like the right idea. Because you have 16 health and you deal no damage this turn, so next turn you should be a free throw. And you die. Demon Form is a goated card if you can get it on the way. Lucky Tonic, gain 1 buffer. Very good for single heavy attacks. This is a skip because I don't like Soul Boomerang, especially. I am sticking with my gut feeling and going with the 2 campfires free elite path. Do 4 damage. I have 4 plating. I will play Pyre. I will play. Unfortunately, I should have played the other way around. I should have played Bash into. I should have played Inflame into Bash into Pyre. Instead, I played Pyre, which means I had no strength from my Bash. Okay. I cannot play Demon Form. I will instead play... I can play Demon Form. And Flame Barrier. Flame Barrier was a bit overkill. Because the Toxics and the attacks doesn't equal my block. Okay, so 19 damage. With only one defend. I will play my defend. You still have one invulnerability on me. Let's see if we can. 14. 21 damage, so we can kill you. Let's do that. We have 2 plating plus the ornamental fan. That's perfect. I will take some damage from the toxic and the attack, but that's only 3 damage, and that's acceptable. You deal no damage, so let's just kill you with Whirlwind. Perfected Strike. You do deal a lot of damage, but it does take away a lot of my energy, but we will go with it. We are very healthy, don't need to rest. Do we have anything we have to upgrade? No, because we already... I mean, the setup strike could be upgraded, but let's do the elite and try to get a good relic. You deal a lot of damage. I don't want to play setup strike and uppercut. I probably want to uppercut into a defend instead. I could use my buffer and take 0 damage, but I think with the weak 16 you deal not too much damage. I'll take the Whirlwind because it does +1, I don't really need the strength. So we take 7 damage here, which is not great. Perfect Strike does 42, which is nice. I will always Iron Wave, because I'm stupid. I forgot Horn Cleats. I didn't need the block, but it won't matter because I still have free energy. I can Perfect Strike into a Stomp, do maximum damage, and take no damage. I've had good luck with my relic so far. Okay, you do 27. There's not much I can do about that. I will Pyre. I mean, there's no use playing a defend because I get the same amount of block from my attack. The inflame didn't matter because I wouldn't have broken the shield anyways. I don't want to take damage, so I will use my defend. Demon Focus on a free turn. I can bash zone. Yeah, it's not that. Use all my energy when I can, including the vulnerability. 26 with 0 blocks, so we prioritize the block. I take no damage, I deal no damage because you have 15 block, which is annoying. But my Demon Form is up and running. I do get free strength return. Our Rage is nice, and Inflame is nice. And then I kill him, because Demon Form really carries. Always move stone, let's go. Okay, I'm already... This is an interesting choice. I will choose the Body Slam, because even on turns where you have to use everything on block, 300 gold. I don't have a shop right here, so that's annoying. I think the obvious choice is Setup Strike, because I do gain the extra strength, and it could matter. I am healthy, so let's do more elites. This isn't, well, this isn't what you really want to see, but I do have the Whirlwind. You do a lot of damage this turn, though. a Pyre, and I definitely Iron Wave, prioritizing the worm that gains strength fastest. Okay, the Rage isn't horrific, and the Body Slam comes into play here because I have 14 block for my Horn Cleat, which is very nice. I have 5 energy, so I will spend all of it. You go to Strength next. You deal 14. You deal a lot of damage. Let's still focus down 21. Do I want to use it all on one? Or do I do want to spread it out since I can't kill you. I am hoping for a strong Whirlwind, because with 5 energy and a Whirlwind, I did not draw it. 14, 6, 10. With a Sown Uppercut. Sown Bash and an Uppercut. With 2 defense. So do I want to kill? You debuff, but you deal 4 less damage. I do want to kill you. I only deal 10. I still believe I want to kill you. And then I bring you down to a manageable. Okay, I take 4 damage here. No, I take 2 damage here. But not in a great position as of yet. I was looking for that Whirlwind. I have 5. 5 times 11 is 55. I should kill all. Perfect Whirlwind. I would have loved that a little earlier, but Pantograph is good because that means I don't have to rest at all. This floor, at least. Hellraiser. Whenever you draw a card containing strike, it's played. That's very good with my Perfected Strike. So let's take that. That means I don't have to play Pyre if I played Hellraiser. 15. Not great. I do 9 damage. So 9 times 3 is 28. I don't kill any of them. If I play Strike and then Whirlwind, I get 1+2, but then this is still unplayable. So I will play the Defend, the Strike, and the 1 Whirlwind, which gives me enough block, especially with the plating. You're still asleep, which is good. Not the draw you would like to see. Doesn't really matter because you're still sleeping. You do 8. I don't have to block anything, but I will do the Flame Barrier just because you take a little bit of damage. And then I will set up Strike you. So you have 14 and you take 12. You don't die, which is annoying. And I already used my Whirlwind, so that's not coming back for a couple of turns. 15. But I do want to play my Demon form, so I will tank that 15. That's it's not fantastic. And now you're alive, and I have 0 block, which is very annoying. It's not what you want to see. I want to play Hellraiser. I could have killed you and saved my own. I could have used my Perfect Strike to kill the minion and save myself 15 damage, which I did not, and now I'm in a bit of trouble. My Whirlwind will kill. I do need block. I need to play my Whirlwind. I'll take 1 damage. We have 6 left. Okay, it turns out it works. Just not fantastically played. Fairy in a bottle is good. I don't need 4 strength. So now I have a lot of safety. Perfect Strike is also good. If I would have bought Panache earlier in the run, Anger would be perfect, but perfect strike with Hellraiser. We're getting Whirlwind. Nope. Okay. Prioritize block. I definitely play. I mean, 3-3-8. And then I play. Okay, so 6 plus 8 is 12. It's 14. I am bad at math. Hellraiser could be pretty good, but let's play Hellraiser. I take 2 damage, but it's not horrendous. Now this turn isn't great. I get the Whirlwind, that's perfect. I get the Bash. Do I deal 9 times 3? I do 27, which means I kill all of it. Good. Whirlwind is really good. I already have a strength potion. I am not discarding. Bully, I don't have enough vulnerability. Unrelenting, I have a lot of. Unrelenting is good because I have a lot of 2-cost attacks. Now, you deal 21, but I have Hellraiser and Flame Barrier. So, I take no damage, and I already got one of my powers out there. Flame Barrier, excuse me, really helped a lot there. Now, Rage. Now I have the same problem as before. I don't really need the energy. But that was a very, very good turn. I just don't kill you yet. I kill you next turn. Centennial Puzzle gives me 3 cards first time I lose health. That's not bad. Grapple. Do I want to stack my deck with that many cards? Grapple, I don't have any 0-cost block. I don't have any low-cost good blocks. It's only good if the enemy is hitting me with a medium attack, so I will not take it even though it is upgraded. Now, I have 28. I will heal 25, which puts me at 53. I don't love this boss, but it doesn't hurt that much, so I will upgrade. Okay, that costs 1. I'm upgraded. Perfect strike is good. I'm upgraded Hellraiser. I believe I will just play it anyway. So I will perfect the perfect strike. Okay, here the block doesn't do anything, so I'll use the strength. I will deal 5, and then I will deal as much damage as with Whirlwind. You deal 16. I want the Verm. I can deal 12 damage to you, or I can deal 52. I will absolutely deal 52. And take no damage. I have 3 turns before he eats me. 28 isn't great. If I play Unrelenting into Uppercut, you deal 21. And I have 6. 8. Okay, a lot of damage. Not optimal. Could have used my buffer there, didn't feel the need to. 2 turns. I play. I don't think I need. I could play Demon Form and then a Frantic Escape. I do need to play a Frantic Escape this turn. But I am more interested in a Hellraiser into 2 Frantic Escapes. I know I'm wasting a turn of vulnerability. I could have played a Perfect Strike and a Hellraiser, but you do 20 now. I definitely played a Stomp. Because I get the same amount. I get 1 less block. Would I play? No, I play the Defend. I will take 9 damage. I will be 2 turns away from being eaten, but he is also quite low. I was hoping for some more attacks here. I am still not using my buffer, because I am not in kill range. This could be a buffer situation. Because I take 18. I still live. Let's see, 5. I need to kill this turn. Where are there it is. Very nice. Good fight, even though it got pretty close in the end. But I still have 2 very good. I still have 2 very good potions, but now I don't really feel the need to duplicate either of these. And I'm not a fan of exhaustives. Unfortunately, I have to skip the legendary card selection. Random potions, but then I have to use them, and I am pretty bad. Raise your max HP by 31 is fantastic, and 120 HP gives me so much room to work with. Now, here is an interesting choice. Here's a shop. I am looking for a couple more campfires here. It's not fantastic path. This has way more campfires, but late. And then I'm not guaranteed a shop either. I have 600 gold, so I will be perusing the shop. I don't like you dealing 15. I honestly always play. I think I play Bash into Hellraiser. Living Shield. I have to tank because the buffer only buffs 1. So I will still take 10 even if I use the potion. So I will Bash into Hellraise. And then I will take quite a lot of damage, 12 damage. I did not. Interesting. That's actually a perfect turn, because holy moly, I kill you right away. I'm taking 2 damage. I don't quite understand how that happened, but Pommel Strike is a strike, which draws cards, which gives me more strike. A perfect card for Hellraiser. A tent. Always pick a tent if you have the money. 7 max HP. I know I have a more shop. I need. Forms isn't bad either. Ornaments? I think that's it. Those were good pickups, but I still have gold to spend, so I will head on to the next shop. This does. Upgraded my first hand. It's a little late. Most of my cards are upgraded. No, I don't. I picked the shop that does not give me a campfire. My whirlwind would have loved to draw on that now, because you deal a lot of damage. You deal 24 damage. Can I kill? 34. I can kill one. Let's actually do that. And then defend into bodyguard on the one that's buffing. You deal. Okay. You do 14, I have 14. Perfect. I can do whatever I want. I will pyre. You do 11 damage. It's the most. No. Let's give me strength and then set up for the next turn. Hopefully you don't attack at the same time. You do. 28 damage. Okay. I can play my stomp for free, which kills you, so I will set up strike you into an uppercut, which makes you dead, which makes you dead. Back to full HP. I lost 2 max HP. That's interesting. Are they any of my... Nope, shouldn't be losing max HP, but it wouldn't matter at this stage. Another body slam could be good, another unrelenting could be good. I believe another unrelenting is good. Because I want to spread them out. Okay, 25. I bash. I iron wave. For 8 block. For 17 block. For 21, so I take 4 damage. Now then, you are pretty strong. So I will demon form. I will need that this fight. I could have... I'm thinking if I should have used Inflamed for the free strength permanently and Hellraiser, because then I would have gotten these 2 out, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I can play both Perfect Strikes, tank 8 damage, or I can play Unrelenting. Okay, I can play all 3 of them perfectly. And I gain block from the rage, so I don't take any damage. Very good turn, a lot of damage actually got off on him. Okay, 40. Don't love 40 damage. I definitely will uppercut. I was just thinking, oh, the artifact really screwed me up there, because now he's not weak. I will defend. Oh, no, actually, I will definitely buffer to body slam. Shouldn't have used that defend. Now you do nothing. So I will pyre and flame. 12 damage. I should be dealing a lot of damage right now. I have 6. I can use all of my attacks, which does not kill. I take 4 damage from the burns, which is alright. Palm Strike, which draws cards, which gives me Perfect Strike, which kills. Hellraiser is very good. Another stop. No, let's do another Palm Strike, because we saw how that worked out. That was actually really good with Hellraiser. Okay. I have a lot of powers. I don't really use a lot of skills. 2 strength for elite fights. Don't really need meat on bone because I'm very healthy. Volley is a worse whirlwind. Put attack from drop it into your hand, exhaust. Okay. That is very good for whirlwind, or perhaps a bash zone. I will buy that one, and then I can't afford the rest. I could, normally I would cut the strike, but with perfected strikes, I will not. Okay, it's okay, it's not fantastic. 29 damage. I will, my thought is uppercut defend. 21, I gain 9 block. Play the whirlwind because might have done something, didn't. I had 15, I take 6 damage. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. You have 1 burn. Let's reapply that with a zone bash into an iron wave, and now we have enough damage, enough block rather, to deal some damage. You have 4 turns of vulnerability. That should be enough. We now have, I need to play Flame Barrier, and then I can only play Inflame, which is fine, but you still, and I do take a lot of damage on yourself, but you also dealt quite some damage to me. Rage into Pommel Strike. I would love to play Pyre. I would love to play Hellraiser, but with this amount of damage, I will instead. You deal 16. Yeah, that's not enough to take that extra damage. You take 7. It's alright. It's not perfection. Secret weapon. Is there something I specifically want as an attack? You know what? Let's draw first. I only drew 1 because it wasn't the upgraded one. I say we play an upgraded Unrelenting into a perfected strike, and then I kill. Perfect. It actually came in handy. T-set, good for my powers. I don't hate the perfected strikes. Powers. I don't hate the perfected strike. We'll take the question mark because it could be really good. I don't have any exhausts, so I will take a relic that does nothing for me. Now, I do want to see the last shop, what they have to offer. I'm healthy, I don't need a 1-cost Hellraiser. Is good, because that means I will always, oh, that's right, I have the tent. I can do whatever I want. The last shop. Whetstone is good. Lantern is also good. Shockwave probably wouldn't play. Tremble, it's not upgraded. Another Rage is good. I will take that. Now I'm looking at Grapple. Still not good enough for me. What's my boss? The Queen? Don't know. We'll see when I get there. Let's do Lantern, because I am guessing it will only upgrade my basic strikes. We will take the Elite, because we are full health. Okay, 21 damage first turn. I have 6 energy. Pyre, Unrelenting. Huh, I should have attacked Magi Knight. No. I think you kill Flail into Spectral into Magi. So let's, and then this is the last time chance I have to play the explosive ampule for 30 damage, and not less. Alright, I'll become ethereal, and so rage. We always play rage. We play bash because of the summon. We need an up. I would love the whirlwind. Now we kill, definitely overkill. 33 block, so we don't need the block. I need 40 damage. Okay, obviously I played a perfected strike. I don't love losing my setup strike, but it is okay. No more upgrades. Always play with rage. You deal 9, you deal 10. So we played Flame Barrier, the Inflame. I can kill you. But I kill you with my block anyway. Because my Flame Barrier, so I will take no damage. $45 damage, I cannot quite kill, so I can kill. That's embarrassing, because my math is not mathing. The 1 HP doesn't really matter, because I definitely kill you this turn. But that was still a misplay on my part. Could have hurt me. None of these are good enough. Bloodletting could have a purpose in playing demon form, but I have too many cards, and it's too niche. I can do both, so I will upgrade. That takes away the exhaust, which is very good, but the Pommel Strike with Hellraiser is better. I was also thinking about the rage. 5 block could have been important. Now, I have a lot of energy, so let's draw. Let's just play all our cards because we have rage active. And we focus the Tortured Amalgam for the Queen. With a start as good as that, we could have gone for the Queen. Okay, now we can't. I do want to play Hellraiser. I do want to play Uppercut. I save myself 5 damage, which means I take none. Perfect. Secret weapon on that should have upgraded. Okay, you do 27. Not great. Am I stupid to think rage into stomp into whirlwind? Or should I take, no, the 6 block doesn't really give me anything. The bash does give me back 1 energy and 1 burn, which isn't bad. And then I only deal 12. Oh, I don't kill. That's a misplay. Well, this is my first run on the Ironclad on the Slayer Spire 2, so let's hope it goes my way. 7 times 5 is not fantastic. I definitely need to play Flame Barrier. I definitely want to play. See, normally I would say defend, inflame, body slam, but I can only play one of these cards, and then I believe the Pyre will give me the most. So, he will deal a lot of damage to me. Thank God I have a ton of max HP. I am bound. I can only play so many of the cards. I don't have enough draw because apparently he played autoplayed. I will take a lot of damage here because I got to play absolutely nothing. Set up strike for extra strength. Okay, a free stomp, but I don't have anything else. I don't have any of my power cards, any of my special cards. I would have loved to play a demon form on any of these free turns. Now you deal 50, and I don't love that. So I will play what I can play to get me as much block as possible, as well as the demon form. You have 73 health, you do 28. I still don't die on this turn. I played it, and then I have 4 energy, and I don't kill. I take 20. I survive, but it wasn't as great as a boss fight as it should have been. But that is the first run on the Ironclad on Spire 2. If you want to see more of the journey, me learning more of the characters, please like and subscribe. This has been Kefkill, and thank you for watching. It's kind of cool. It's a good game, and I hope you enjoy. I hope you get it for yourself, and I hope you try it out. Thank you.